Navratri to all of you. Welcome, namaste to my channel Neeraja's Book Talk Show. On this auspicious day, we are going to start a new book called Dr. Manjunath's Unleash the Power of Reading. Until now, we are discussing about the different types of the books, what to do and what not to do, how to inculcate different habits. All these we have read. Now, first time we are going to understand that whatever we have read, how to retain that in the brain as a memory. So, this is the important book. I could say that you could see and you can opt this. I have read this until now 2 times, and he is the author, Dr. Manjunath from Bangalore, and he is really very nice person. Even I have attended the workshop of him, and he used to give a proper guidance for everyone, and he has given even the book. He is an eminent speed reading and memory coach, and he got even the championship in the India as well as the world also, and he is a very great person, I could say that. So first time he has written a book called as Unleash the Power of Reading. In this book totally we could see that total 10 chapters are there. In that today we are going to have in the first topic of 5, and next week we are going to continue with the 5. I hope everyone are ready. So we will dive into the Unleash the Power of Reading. So the first, why to read the books? This is most important task. Why we need to read the books? We are having lots of things. So first, why to read the books? So on this he has given a lot of the examples that even many people in the whole over the world, they used to read the books to gain the knowledge, as well as sometimes we used to struck with lots of things. So at that time they want to implement in our life to raise one next step. So for that purpose I could say that the books are mandatory in our lives. So here, why to read the books? He has given that. So a person has spent years studying something or solving a problem. He condensed his years of experience into a short, concise, digestible piece of text which you can consume in a short hours. It is equal to installing years of experience in a few short hours. You can read this and you know the solution to the problem. So whenever if any problem is going to arise, so no need to go to anyone, I could say that. Instead of that you can get the solution from the problem. So that is nothing but the book we are going to have. So especially if you are going to have any of the book, I am not speaking about only one book, but any of the book is going to give the solutions once you are going to find out in a proper manner. So we will start with the first chapter, the mental breaks that limit our learning. Actually we used to learn a lots of things, but how they are going to come down? The only limit to your impact is your imagination and commitment. If you are having the commitment, I could say that we can achieve anything. So first of all, imagination and the commitment, these both are important for us. Then and then only we can achieve whatever we want to achieve in our life. So what are these mental breaks? We will see from the starting. First one is lack of goal. If we are not having a consistent and a proper goal, so then we are not going to continue with that in a proper manner. So everyone, whether it is a short goal, mid-term goal or otherwise long-term goal is a must in our life. So first of all, if no goal, then no focus. Why? Because for what purpose we need to do? I am having a goal that I need to read in a week 1 book. So for that purpose I used to wake up and I used to read. Okay, and he also, the Manjunath, used to give us, I could say that, a lots of the books how to read exactly. He is having a good community in that from 5:30 to 6:15 every day the reading used to takes place. So I could say that if the goal is not there, then no focus will be there. Second one is procrastination. I think in the last week we had a discussion regarding how to get rid of the procrastination in the 21 ways. So like that, first of all, that's the first, second break is procrastination. We used to postpone many of the works, yes, tomorrow. In that, low quality work, negative self-talk, these are going to come under the procrastination. Emotional imbalance. Sometimes we will be more happy and sometimes we will be tired and disappointed. So these are all the emotional imbalances which we are going to, so once we are going to not to have this, then we can go ahead with the proper reading, I could say. Bad experiences. Everyone in our lives, we used to see that sometimes we used to undergo a tragic incidents or otherwise bad experiences we used to have, but those are for a few moments, I could say that. Whatever it is, whether it is if I got in the NEET, for example, state first or otherwise all India rank first, okay, but that is also for few moment, that moment only. Again, if I got very less marks and if I got in the border, that's also for the few moments. So don't take anything in a more, either positive or otherwise the negative. Please don't get more excitement and please don't get very fastly the disappointment. Accept everything as it is. That is most important for our life. So anything should not be in the more. Reduced motivation, lower confidence, mental blocks, reduced performance. These are the 4 aspects which comes under the bad experience. Now coming to the 5th one for the mental break is fear. Most of us, we used to have a fear. Why? Because if anything will happen, what is going to happen in the next, okay, how our parents are going to take, how our spouse is going to take if married, so if the children are going to go in this, so what is their future, what is going to happen. So more and more fear is going to make us not to go with that positive affirmation. So what is going to happen, we will be get struck with that. So that is one of the mental break which we used to observe. Confront the fear, that's most important, we need to. Coming to the next one is environment. This plays a very, very important role. How you are, in which company you are. Which company means in whether you are there in the good company people or otherwise in the different, means where the positivity is not present. If that company people are there, try to get rid of. Why? Because that environment will place a very, very important role on you to have the impact. If one time we will say that yes, you are bad, again, what is going to happen? The subconscious mind is going to take that and it is going to happen even if you are good also, by having the number of times the same thing from our community or otherwise from our company people. So that is going to have the effect on us. Next is poor time management. So this is one of the obstacle, I could say that we are aware of lots of things but we are unable to do on time. That is most important. If we have given 4 hours for the deep work, we should focus on the 4 hours for the deep work. For example, if I want to concentrate on the reading for 50 minutes, no distraction, nothing, no mobile, no TV, nothing we will do. So that's called as a commitment and that's called as time management. How we are going to do on time any work, that's most important, I could say that. If for example, I'll give the example is lunch. If the lunch is present, every day we used to eat at 12 to 12:30. So that time you need to follow until unless we are there. That is called as commitment. No, if sometimes, okay, we can understand once in a blue moon, if something emergency is there at after 12:30 or otherwise before, that's fine. But every day we can't give the excuse of the same. 8th one is weak belief system. So this is one of the important, we are going to not to have the self belief on us. We will feel that no, if this is going to happen and this is going to become more and it is going to come in the negative. So we are not going to have sureness on us only. So that is called as weak belief system. So you can see here in after every chapter he has given the summary in the form of a mind map. So that's the greatness of this book. So I could say that you no need to read much. Even he has given everything in a gist manner. Now coming to the second chapter, why people fail to achieve goals. We are all having the goals. Okay, the first topic we have understood is, yes, goal writing, or we need to practice writing of the goal and we need to do that. But why we are not going to? Few people used to start with unrealistic goals. Okay, today for example, I am dealing with many of the people. So today I am going to think that I am going to become tomorrow the prime minister, okay, or president. It's not going to happen within a day. Might be if you do continuous strenuous effort in the same field, might be you can. It's not like that we are not going to be. You did not, might be, no one has imagined that he or she is going to become as a prime minister, but they have said to themselves and they have rewired them brain and they have started tuning their work regarding that, and they became the prime minister or the president, whatever it might be. So we need to do the work on goals which are realistic, which are about our capability. This is most important. Try to not to have the unrealistic goals. Lack of clarity. What is important, what we need to do, that is not there with us. So that is another we are going to observe. There is no clarity what we need to do and how to confine to that. Lack of priority. While writing the goals, we should write that prioritization, that is most important. Which one is most important, most urgent? So that is the goal which we are going to achieve. So that is how we need to work out. Limiting beliefs. First, it will happen inside your brain when you desire to purchase it. The second time it will happen reality. So everything will happen 2 times. This you remember and you can underline this. Everything will going to happen 2 times. Now I am on the shoot. Okay, I am giving a lecture on the book review. So what is going to happen? Already it has been there with me in the brain, it completed. Now I am doing in the physical manner. So 2 times everything is going to happen. First time it is going to happen in the brain, and second time it is going to happen in the physical manner. Now 5th point for the why people fail to achieve goals is losing focus on goal. We will start doing that. Okay, first we will start doing that with a lots of enthusiasm. Afterwards, once you have got backfire, okay, from that you have got some problem, immediately we will stop. Many of the people, they used to see that and they used to stop immediately. That should not be. We should be consistent. We should be consistent. I will give a live example. Sometimes 1 hour I am doing a shorts exactly, or otherwise video. Sometimes it is going within half an hour 200 views, 250 views. Sometimes it is not going to happen even 2 views or 3 views. It doesn't mean, it is not about the views. It is about the content, how to reach to the public. For that purpose I am doing. Okay, so it should not become a demotivation for me. So I will feel that yes, whatever the content I am giving, it is the best of the best. So once we should not become too much motivated, once we should not become too much demotivated. So we should maintain the balance and whatever the work we are doing. So try to have that. Focus on the goal is important. We should not lose the focus at any cost. Waiting for perfect time. Yes, many of the people, they will say that if anything we will ask when you are going to start. Yes, I am waiting for the perfect time. Once it will come, then I am going to do. Every day is a perfect. Every day is a perfect. Remember that every new day is going to give something new to us. So don't see that yes, this day is good, that day is good. Yes, if you are too much particular, you can go ahead with that. But as soon as possible, you need to start working on that. Either mentally or otherwise in the written form or otherwise in the physical form. So that is called the preparation. So we should not say for everything we are waiting for the perfect time. Always time is perfect. So that's why we need to make our lives perfect. Lack of self-discipline. This is most important. If we want to commit anything, tomorrow I want to go to this temple, for example, at 8 a.m. We should be on time. We should try to be there by 7:55. We should not give such an excuse that today only it happened, yesterday only it happened. So what you are making your brain to learn, you are giving such an excuse. So once you started giving the excuse to yourself, the brain will say, hey, chalte hai, no issue Neeraja, nothing is going to happen. So if today you haven't went, nothing is going to happen next time also, the same, the repetition is going to happen. So try from the first onwards not to give such type of the excuses to yourself. So especially I could say that self-discipline is required to overcome the lots of things in our life and to achieve the success in the life. 5 different areas where you can set goal. So in continuation you could see that how you are going to have the goal and where you are going to have the goal. For this I will say a small secret. You can open your hands. HRMSC. HRMSC. First one is H. Did you have the guess what is meant by H? Which is most important in our life is health. Health plays a very important role, and I could say that without mental health we can't achieve anything. Health is of different types. Physical health, we used to see our body every day and we used to feel yes, we are very good, we are quite good, we are handsome, we are beautiful, we are pretty, we are gorgeous. Yes, you are good looking, everything. But coming to the mental health, we need to keep the mental health also in a cleaner, in a proper manner. Then and then only the outward, whatever you want to see, it will be very happy. Everything that depends on that diet, I could say that. First of all, we need to have a proper food. According to the food, our body is going to get maintained. So physical health, mental wellness, these both plays a very important role in maintaining the health. And other than that, overcome addiction. Yes, mobile is one of the addiction, I could say that. TV is a mobile, one of the addiction. Even laptop, everything. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, WhatsApp, all these are the addiction. Dopamine detox, one book is there. I have read it recently. So what I have done from yesterday to today is, yesterday evening 5:30 p.m. onwards, today up to 6 o'clock, I haven't touched my mobile, nor I watched the TV, nor I did not touch my laptop or anything. So 24 hours I have detoxed the dopamine, which is a hormone which is going to release exactly in our body. So I have deducted that from my life in the 24 hours. So you also can try. I can understand that everyone, some of you are very busy with the mobiles or you are doing the work on that. So you can try for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. So let you continue with that, so that what is going to happen, we can have the control over our screen time. Plays a very important role. If 24 hours I did not, so not a single time my mind felt that yes, I need to see them, not a single time. So that's how I have molded myself. So this is how I could say that the self-discipline plays a very important role, as well as how to overcome the addiction. Some used to have the cigar, some used to have something tobacco. So how to overcome that depends. Whatever the instruction you are going to give to your mind, that is only going to play an important role. Wherever I could say that even my children are having the mobile at my home, even my husband is having the mobile at my home, but I did not felt even a single time, in a single moment, I want to see it. So that's how I have controlled myself. So I could say that I am not saying that I am great, but I am saying that if I can do, why can't you? If I can do, why can't you? I am also normal like you. So if I have tried, you also can able to try and you can achieve that. Now coming to the second one is R. R is meant for relationship. This is most important in our life. We are having friends, family, yes, many people, even colleagues, even in the at a school or otherwise have an office, we are having lots of the people with whom we are good connected, I could say that, and with whom I could say that we are not that much connected, and we are there in the society. All these plays a very, very important role. The relationship has to get maintained. Improving relationship is must. We should have a good company, and the improving of relationship is a must. We should have a better positive atmosphere. If anyone are negative, try to mold them in the positive manner first. If they are unable to mold, try to leave or cut off from them. That is only one idea, I could say that. Why? Because we can't sustain in a negative atmosphere more time. Even the influence of negativity will be more on us. So try not to have such type of the atmosphere, and improving relationship is most important. Even at home we will take wife or husband as a granted. Why can't you start your day by saying I love you? What's wrong with that? Only Valentine's Day? What is this Valentine's Day exactly? Someone in some place has died, so why we need to remember that type of the days? I am not against, but only why that day? All 365 days we are going to love each other. That's called as a bonding. So once your child is going to wake up, love you darling, okay, so this is one warm hug is going to give a lots of the hormones are going to get released. This I could say that. Even your children, even with your husband, even if you are a wife, so with your husband and husband with the wife, say start your day with a loving to each other. Have a conversation for minimum 15 to 20 minutes. So this will give a bonding between the children as well as the family. That is most important in our life. So please try to inculcate and first start loving yourself. Yes, you are there. That's why all these relationships are there. So first you see in the mirror and say I love you. Today is the best day. I'm unstoppable. Okay, so you can say whatever the positive affirmations, so the day will be good. Family, friends, colleagues, all these we need to maintain the relationship, and relationship plays a very, very important in our life. Now coming to the first one is health, second one is relationship, third one M. I know many of you have must guess it. Yes, money. Money plays a very important role in our life, and I could say that our lives are get properly in the way due to the money. I am not saying that money is everything, yes, but to lead a proper life, money is required. So financial freedom, this is most important. If you want to do anything, please try to have the financial freedom so that you can enjoy the places. Start exploring different places, so that don't feel that yes it is going to give a lots of problem for us, kharcha for us. No, if you start going to different places by saving from your salaries or otherwise from the business, whatever you are going to do, then it is going to work out. You are going to have the fresh thoughts, fresh atmosphere. It is going to have a lots of the things. For that, even I could say that from our salary 10% or 20% savings should be there with us. Second is wealth management. How much the amount you are going to get every month. From that you need to manage. You need to know how to manage that. That's most important. The passive income streams we need to have. Don't depend on only one. Nowadays I could say that with one we can't. So have multiple sources of the income. Try to increase the income sources, and from what is your talent, let you see what is your talent. According to that you can have the earning in such a manner. Fourth one, health, relationship, money. Now the fourth one is S. What is this S? Spirituality. Accept, stop, drop, no complaint, and social responsibility. So in this I could say that accept people as they are. This is somewhat it is problematic, but we need to do this. However, the people are, try to accept them. You don't try to say that you are like this, you should change this, you are like this. Everyone are unique on this planet. Yes, on this mother earth, everyone are unique. So don't try to justify them according to this. So please understand that, accept people as they are. How they are, everyone are a combination of positive and negative. Don't feel that we are all 100% positive, then we are not a human, I could say that, then we are God, right? So everyone will consist of positive as well as negative. So try to accept them as it is. If you are a wife, try to accept your husband as it is. Don't ask him or her to change. This is most important. Don't. Yes, if you are facing much problem, you can discuss, that's fine, but you can't expect that to change exactly. And stop comparing with others. This most of us we used to do. Yes, she used to do like that, he used to do like that. Even I used to do this before 6 to 7 months. Now I stopped doing this, even with my children, both children. I stopped completely this. Why I need to compare? My children are unique and they are having a different capabilities. They are doing wonders. So why should I compare? Even I stopped comparing myself with the others. Whatever the talent I am having, I am great. I am expert in that. So why should I start comparing myself with others? My talent is different. My background is different. My environment is different. So why should I start comparing myself with the others? So what is going to happen is stop comparing with others. So don't try to compare your children for the marks or otherwise for something else with the others. What is their background, what is their function, we are not aware. So accept as it is and stop comparing with the others. Third one is, somewhat it is tough but we can do it. Drop expectations from the others. Once anything we will say, for example, you have achieved something, so we will feel that everyone should congratulate you, everyone will start saying something to you. Why? So don't try to have the expectation. Expectation will lead to misery. We will compare. For example, if I have uploaded one video and if someone said not liked, okay, there is no such type of the thing that like se kuch aate hai or bina like se kuch aate hai. This is the content I felt that it is perfect and I am giving. So there is no expectation from the others. If they are going to say, yes, thank you. If they are not going to say, that's also thank you. But don't try to expect from anyone whatever you are going to do. So please don't start expectation. For example, on our birthday or otherwise something like a important day, if husband haven't wished or otherwise children haven't wished, for example, I am not saying that it is going to happen, yes, or otherwise your colleagues did not wish, it doesn't mean that something happened, okay, that is about there, might be they have forgotten. Don't have the expectation from the others. I thought that you are going to give this gift, I thought that you are going to do this. Why? If they are not going to give, you can't. You are a special gift for yourself, so don't try to expect from the others. I know this is somewhat difficult, but we can try it and we can achieve it. No complaint. Yes, this is one of the important, I could say that. So don't complain. Just you check by yourself that every day we used to start complaining about others. If I am going to do the household work, if my husband said that this sabji is not good, this is not good, how I will feel. So don't complain regarding anything. If the children are not studying, don't complain. Try to have the patience, everything will go on in a proper manner. So don't complain. Complain free zone. So try to keep one or other pot or something, okay, and try to keep how many times you are going to complain, try to keep 1 rupee, and you can imagine after 10 days you just open that and you can check that how many complaints you are having on the others. Complainers never create and creators never complain. You can see this. Complainers, whoever are going to give the complaint continually, they are not going to create anything. But creators, whoever are there, they are not going to give the complaint at any cost. At any cost, you could observe that. So that's why whoever are there, the rich people, rich means not in terms of money, rich means in terms of the mindset. I could say that, like Tata, Ratanji. So you could see that the thinking of that person will be high. That's why they are rich. No complaints and social responsibility. We should feel the social responsibility and we should do this. We should do the social service. If environment is there, if you are interested, you can do, or otherwise something or the others, which whatever you felt. If God, if you are going to believe the God, then you can go and do the seva somewhere. So what is going to happen? It will give some positivity and energy you are going to achieve from that. Now the last one is C. Okay, C, nothing but career. Career is utmost important. How you are going to maintain your career, that's the thing which is there in your hand exactly. So first one is professional work. Try to keep the balance in the professional as well as the personal life. Don't try to mix up these both. If you are having from 8 to 5 the job, for example 8 to 4 the job, don't try to speak much the home matters at a workplace and work matters at home place. What we need to understand from this is, once you entered into the gate of the office, wherever you are working, you need to shut down your mind of the home. You need to, until unless emergency call something is there. Okay, that's it. Once in a blue moon it will happen. Once you step out of the gate, you need to stop speaking or shut down the work of the office, school, whatever it might be. So that is how you are going to maintain the balanced life. Why? Because career is important. It doesn't mean that only the professional career. Then what about the children? What about the husband? What about the family life? The balancing is also must for ours. And second is business. This also in the same manner we need to maintain that. Every time for the shop whatever is happening, or in the business what is happening, yes, might be your husband and wife both can able to discuss, that's a different time, but it doesn't mean that even wherever you are sitting you are going to speak in the same manner. Then what is your personal life? That's also we need to take care. And continuing education. Education is most important in everyone's life. Every day we need to learn a new thing, I could say that, and we are going to learn new things from the new people, new places. So try to explore that and you are going to get with that. 9-step process to achieve the goal. So how your goal is going to get achieved. Find your why. This is a biggest question for everyone. Why? How? We can give the answer. Where? We can give the answer. But why? This is a somewhat critical question. We need to understand and we need to give the answer. Set goals that motivates you. Burning desire. We should have a burning desire. Yes, I need to do by hook or crook. That is most we need to. And what do really want? What you are getting and what you want to give to the society or otherwise for yourself. Okay, so that's called as why. What specific types of books should I read? I am having a clarity. I am going to read only non-fiction books. Okay, I am having a clarity. In a week I am going to read one book and I am going to write the 3 takeaways and I am trying to implement that in the next. So this is my clarity regarding my why. So what about you? You are going to have the clarity for what purpose you are there and why you are doing this. Do I possess a burning desire to achieve my goal? This is the question you need to ask to yourself. Am I having a burning desire? Yes. So in which way, what desire you are having, how you are going to achieve it? Do I genuinely have the intense desire required to accomplish this goal? Yes. Really are you having, or otherwise only for the namesake you are doing? Every people are going to attract and they are going to see. No, it's not like that. It's not like that for the people. It's for you. It's for yourself. It is for self we are doing that. Impact. Second level is impact. Greatest possible impact and action item, bigger goal. So what the impact you are going to get from this? Third one is start and the end point. Where you have started and what is the end point you need to know. Finding a starting point, set a deadline, consistency, follow the process. These are the 4 steps which we are going to observe under start and the end point. First, you are going to start anything you are going to start. For example, today you have started doing a new recipe. Okay, new recipe. We are going to speak about the cooking. Okay, so for example, today you have started Puran Poli. Okay, that's a most famous dish in the Maharashtra, as I am staying in the Maharashtra, so I am going to speak regarding that. First time you have started and you took some time, okay, and might be first time it became very good, or otherwise it is not that much so. So next time you are going to gain experience from that, and then you can give the deadline for you. Yes, starting point you have given, set a deadline, yes, until this time I want to complete this. Consistency, you should be consistent in doing that, then and then only you can get that recipe and follow the process. This is simple. Fourth one is resources. Determine who can help you, and commitment partner. If you want to do anything, search in that manner who is going to help you. If you want to become a doctor and if you are going to go for the engineer, so there is no much connection, I could say that. So in which field you want to go, according to that choose that partner and who is going to give the guidance to you. Obstacles, challenges, many obstacles used to come, but we need to say for ourselves, yes Neeraja, you can do it, you can do it, and this is how we are going to accomplish and we are going to do it. Next one is visualization. Present tense, already it is going on. Emotionally connect, and consistency is the key. Even my channel backside you could see that be consistent. Yes, if you want to do anything, be consistent. That is most important, and consistent is the key which we are going to observe to gain the results. Seventh one is tracking. Yes, habit tracker we need to keep. What is this habit tracker? You are going to have, even nowadays the books are also available, or otherwise you can take one paper and you can add, for example, October month 1 to 31 days you are going to write. First day, whether you have done the lunch, breakfast and the dinner on time or not. Exercise, for example, you have kept done or not, or otherwise reading book 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever the minutes, done or not. So like this you need to tick mark. Wherever you have got the cross, then you need to justify that by writing why you haven't done that. Why you haven't done. Once you have committed, you should be committed. Every Sunday at 7 p.m. I will be on the online. Yes, then you need to say that by hook or crook. Even if you are not feeling well also, that doesn't matter, but we should be on time. Why? Because you have committed to the public and you have committed for yourself. So tracking is most important. Now presently what I am doing, every day you can track 1 week, means after every 1 week, after 1 month, after 3 months, after 6 months and after 1 year. This is how the consistency is going to be there. So that's called as self-discipline. No one is going to say that Neeraja you did not come on live. No one will ask me. Okay, but this is a commitment I have kept for myself as well as to my public. Then that's what I am going to do. Okay, so next is detach. Progress focus, not on the result focus. You need to see that how this is going on. You should not see always the result oriented. What is the outcome we are going to get? First you do it on time, everything, then it will go. If you are going to do 100%, I could say that 100% success it is going to become. So no need to think about the result. First of all, stop thinking about the result. Instead of that, go with the passion what you want to do. Detach from final results and enjoy the process. Whenever I am teaching anything, really, I love to teach. I love to teach even in the school or otherwise, even in the live session or otherwise even the short, you could observe that the energy we are going to have is, that's awesome. Why? Because I am doing for myself and I am enjoying the process. I am not going to see that what the result it might be. Whether it can go as a viral or otherwise only few people will see, that doesn't matter. But if with this, if one people is going to get transformed, that's great. Thank you, Pranjali ma'am. So reward. So what is this reward? So once you are going to complete the books or otherwise complete the exercise, you need to reward yourself. No one is going to give the rewards to you. Understand that. No one is going to, but you need to give the reward to you exactly. And for example, if you saw that if your child is doing a lots of the good work, you need to reward them by giving some or other. So that's called as motivation. It is going to, and it is going to give you a lots of the positivity. So this is how I have completed only 2 chapters. I could say that now it's a 40 minutes. So next week we are going to continue with the next rest of the chapters. I am going somewhat deeper. I could say that if you are having the passion, I could say that you can continue by taking this book from the Amazon, and it is 455 rupees. Even from the Amazon also it will cost the same, and you can understand what it is exactly, or otherwise try to download in the e-Kindle and you can start reading. If until now if anyone haven't subscribed my channel, please try to subscribe to gain more and more energy as well as the knowledge. Thank you. Namaste.